Have built out a buffer of a second or thereabouts already over Liam Crilly, who's got Stuart Wake looking to one side, Mike Tovey having his head, also Tim Wilson looking to recover and challenge Alan Wildman, with James McIntyre in fairly close attendance. They safely negotiate having your legs, and from the bottom of the challenge finding out more Druid, he's got Crilly taking place with Stuart Wake, and Wake is going to have to do just that moment with Liam Crilly, and helping himself out very nicely, but the pair of them, like myself, bringing Mike Tovey a little bit into the mix. So that what he did, because Liam Crilly, although the way that he's actually nothing, taking his second right, making sure Wake was around it. Yes, that's what you got to do. You got to just stick to your plan, not make any mistakes as well. Make a mistake as well. It's sort of post-threefold, isn't it? Behind them, the 131 green and yellow BMW 320 from Alan Wildman got a little bit out of shape, like the tail a bit coming out of Graham Bend, and that's just given a step then an opportunity maybe to Tim Wilson to close the gap to him. Black number 63 car to try and get up into 5th place. Wasn't close enough to attack on the way into Surtees, but he's reeling him in there, and so we see the leaders on the TV monitors at the back of the circuit coming out now of Hawthorn into Westfield. Already Ben Winrow has pulled probably a 3-second advantage over Liam Crilly. Then it's Wait, and then it looked like Tim Wilson had got through ahead of Alan Wildman. So Alan I think has made up a place there. Mike Tovey still in the mix as well. Fastest lap 2:04 for Ben Winrow. I think that those lap times are going to come down now as the track begins to just dry out a little bit with this breeze. It's drying fairly. In 4th place now at the moment it is the Mike Tovey car, but around the outside comes Tim Wilson. The inside line is covered by the yellow and green car of Alan Wildman. 4th, 5th and 6th absolutely together. James McIntyre behind. He was going to say we'll be reading them in, but he's gone straight on coming out of Paddock Hill Bend. Made a mistake there, just tried to outbrake the 3 ahead of him, went straight on. He's avoiding the barrier, he's getting out of the gravel, but I'm afraid he's going to drop way outside the top 10 and going to probably come back into the order in the midfield in about 14th and 15th place. Alan Wildman now looking to the outside, switching back to the inside, bit of pace swapping going on there as he dives past Mike Tovey, went a little bit wide. Mike, it was a pretty aggressive move, but it worked for Alan Wildman. He switched back across, wasn't quite the BMW's width to get through, and so there's a bit of contact on the way back, and then that's probably weighing Mike Tovey up a bit now, and he's trying to snap back at him as they come through Surtees and climb up on the road towards Pilgrim. So aggressive move that by Alan Wildman, but he just about got away with it then. Yeah, I think Mike Tovey would probably see that as a slightly foul move, because Alan Wildman really was relying on the good race of Mike Tovey not to turn across them both their races then, because there wasn't the width, but he gave the position. Meanwhile, at the head of the field is Ben Winrow, who continues to stretch his legs. Liam Crilly on course for a podium, but that said in race 1 he started the last lap in 2nd position, and then slipped to 4th, but he's got a sizable advantage over Stuart Wake, who is not under any and sets first lap of the race as well, 2 minutes 2.638 in 2nd place. And Liam Crilly, he's under no pressure from Stuart Wake, who is being reeled in a little bit by Alan Wildman. Is Wildman going to repeat that trick into Graham Hill Bend? Or is Mike Tovey going to look to exact some retribution? Well, we'll find out as they go down the bottom of Paddock Hill Bend. I'm not sure actually, but Wildman goes up and he makes there on the bottom of Paddock Hill Bend, the rear of the car just hooking on the curb and sliding away from him. And so that is going to bring Mike Tovey back into play, but Wildman is so confident on the brake, very distinctly Druid, and Tovey gets it all wrong at the end of them. Druid needs to go completely sideways on the grass. He gathers it up, he doesn't lose a position, Chris, but yeah, you don't want to do that too often. And now Alan Wildman is trying to launch an attack to get 4th place, 3rd place rather, away from Stuart Wake. He's gone at the inside, and he's clearly through before they get anywhere near the braking zone on the way into Surtees. That was a good move. He got plenty of grunt, plenty of drive, and just tucked it up beautifully coming out on the left-hander at Graham Hill Bend. So Alan Wildman up into a podium-paying position now in 3rd place. He's a couple of seconds down on Liam Crilly. It would be an almighty drive if he were to get himself anywhere near the back end of Liam, but he's flying along at the moment, enjoying the conditions. And Alan Wildman, with some determined drive, has pulled off a couple of good moves to get himself up into a podium-paying position. He entered this weekend outside of the top 10 in the championship, but with the consistency that we've seen from him, if he gets the podium here and 7th place in the earlier race, then I think he'll be well up inside the top 10 in the championship. So Ben Winrow
got that right, isn't he? Auto-tool.
The pretty 2nd place, and the new 3rd place driver Alan Wildman worked his way through to 3rd place ahead of Stuart Wake into the 202s now for the race leader Ben Winrow, and this final lap of the race might be even quicker still, as number 5 Ben Winrow
Lights ablaze, untouchable really this weekend. He's been in a class of his own. Absolutely terrific driving by the well set up car, but an excellent driver. Checkered flag comes out, Ben wins it again. Through he goes, 7 laps complete, and a healthy margin despite the fact the safety car boats them all up. Second place goes to Liam Crilly. Very good strong weekend by him. That makes up for missing out on the podium in race number 1. Third place to Alan Wildman. That was a good drive at the end of the race. Since the safety car period, he's been on it and on a mission, and through he came. Fourth place goes to Stuart Wake. Just didn't have the pace of Alan Wildman at the end, although Wildman and Wake both set their fastest laps of the race at the end. Side by side they go across the line in the battle for 10th place. It just about goes in favour of the number 69 car of Andy Strong, who came all the way down from 16th place on the grid. Andy Strong then in 10th place by 4 thousandths of a second from the number 138 car of Matt Parks, who also had a good drive through the order from 24 from the grid up to 11th. So well done to both of those drivers, to Andy Strong and Matt Parks, for getting themselves 10th and 11th position from pretty low grid positions. Matt Parks picked it up, making up lots of places.